All right, you don't say you're gonna build the biggest, greatest, baddest wall that has ever been built. You just simply don't start there. You say, I'm gonna lay this brick as perfectly as this brick can be laid. And yeah, if you do that every single day, eventually you're gonna have a wall. And that is the power of consistency, ladies and gentlemen. It is so powerful. It drives so many forces in our lives, and there is so much that can come from this. So I just wanted to make this video on talking about the power of consistency and the 3 things that consistency actually does and helps us become our ultimate, true, developed selves. So let's just talk about these 3 things. So yeah, consistency pretty much allows you to have a form of measurement, a true form of measurement. Because if you think about it, how can you measure something that wasn't performed or that didn't have the time put into it in a consistent manner? You can't really, because again, everything starts with consistency. You can't compare somebody who's working out sporadically, 1 month, random, one day, once a week, and you come towards the end of the month and you say, yeah, I don't have the results, or you're asking yourself, did this workout plan ultimately work for me? If you weren't really showing up every day, especially as much as you needed to, how can you even truly measure or even apply to yourself that whatever you were doing or whatever you were trying in the first place truly even worked when you weren't even doing it consistently? So yeah, when you kind of create that timeline of doing things for a period of time, it kind of creates, a record of receipts, and so to speak. So the longer that record of receipts goes, the longer your measurement for, again, if something is working, something is not working, how much you've grown, how much you haven't grown. All types of measurements can come from just the simple fact of doing something consistently. And all simple measurements with attaining to you, or just anything you're pursuing or anything you're involved in, can just really have a direct tie to consistency. So just number 1, you can just get better, truer forms of measurement if you actually go about doing things on a regular, invoking a pattern and routine with it. I just want to add this other point. Consistency maintains your message. It really gets what you're going after out to everybody else, because again, this quote is true across the whole board. People don't necessarily care about what you say, but they care about what you do. Your actions are always going to be more impactful than your words. That's just something to really keep in mind. And that's something just to keep in mind. And if you have consistent actions saying you're going to do something, again, whether it's starting that business, finishing that degree, or starting a YouTube channel even, by you doing that consistently, you're giving a message to everyone that, hey, I am serious about this. I'm going hard into this, and I am going to make sure I put my full effort in trying and doing whatever I need to do in order to be successful at this. Again, whether somebody's just talking and saying, hey, I'm gonna do this and that, who are you gonna have more self-respect for? You're gonna have more self-respect for that person that's doing the actions, and you're actually gonna even see through the actions like, hey, hold up, that person, like, yeah, they're serious about becoming a lawyer. That person, yeah, they're serious about, starting this business, being financially independent. It really maintains your message, and it's probably even a better way to shut out the haters when the going is rough. Now this attains to a whole nother point, a whole nother quote that I actually saw on Instagram the other day. And you have really 2 options when things are rough, and you could either 1, quit and be hurt, or 2, you could keep going and be hurt. Now one of them is progressional, and one of them is degressional. And the progressional one is the latter. Keep going and use that pain to help break you into new boundaries, new boxes. And again, just showing up consistently even when people aren't expecting you to show up. It delivers your message, and people, trust me, people are watching. They know, and they could feel the energy, your determination, your will to go after whatever you're doing, or to portray whatever you're trying to get out there. Whether it's, again, as product, it's, again, the person you truly are. Again, it's a business, it's a lifestyle you're going after. Consistency, again, doing that thing, again, just regularly, and it can really just shit out the haters, and it can just really just lock people's eyes on you and just leave them with that impression like, okay, yeah, they're actually really serious about this. And it can even turn them into the mindset, you know, of saying, okay, yeah, with that determination and that mindset, and they're already having the actions following that too, yeah, they definitely can do this. Whatever you're going after, you know, this is a great way to just portray and radiate the message of whatever you're trying to do. So another interesting thing about consistency is that it creates accountability for you. Again, whether you're pursuing a mastery in a skill, craft, your future, your passion, by doing that regularly, consistently, you're actually creating accountability for yourself, because again, you're doing the things that need to be done for you ultimately to get to the things that you desire. It just allows you to have more accountability. You're doing these things. They're not just thoughts. You're not procrastinating. You're actually taking the actions to go about and improve, to transform, and to really show up and take, again, just full responsibility for wherever you are at, for wherever you are at, and just allowing yourself to know where you're at and not accepting where you're at, and using that as fuel and motivation to get to where you want to be. And that is the ultimate form of accountability, is by taking actions on things that you know needs to change or needs to improve, or things that you know then needs to go somewhere. It creates, again, a great amount of accountability in you, and it's actually a really good mature thing to start developing as early as you can in your life. So that is just an indirect effect of having consistency in your life. All right, and those are just kind of like the 3 things that I just had to put in this video. There are so many other points that can truly touch on why consistency is so powerful and why we should all shoot for this. I can definitely make a part 2 video, but I just want to know, how did you guys like this one? Let me know in the comments if any one of these points radiated with you. Leave a like on this video so other people can see, so other people can be informed about, again, the indirect effects of consistency, actually going out there and doing something regularly. So yeah, that's just a quick little video about the power of consistency. It can really transform your life. Never underestimate the power of consistency. Never underestimate it. But yeah, on that note, I hope you guys love the video. Make sure you subscribe. If you're not subscribed, hit that notification bell so you can know when a video is uploaded. And yeah, on that note, I'm justjonmckin, and I'll see you all in the next one. All right, bye y'all.